Here's Long, guarded by Green. The Heat trail by 7. Pass to Rice. Here's Shaw. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Green on the wing. Johnson. Back to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Rice. The 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Miller sets a screen for Johnson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix. Here is Shaw. He's guarded by Johnson. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Rice has got 9 points now in just the second half.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
Here's Marley. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
He is locked in and not letting up at all offensively.
Here is Shaw, covered by Johnson. Here's Rice, kept alive. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 14-6 run. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
So slick with the ball. Rush hour handles. KJ, Kevin Johnson, knows how to get it done out there.
Smith outside. Here's Cycling, covered by Miller. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Cycling.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing to step up when called upon.
And they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control.
Marley no good. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They get it again. Cycling. And he jams it with authority.
And Cycling, one of those guys you've got to box out, or he's going to hurt you on the offensive glass.
Here's Marley. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Now here's Marley. Here's Miller.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
And the second free throw, good. The Heat trail by 12. Now Smith from deep. Johnson rips down the board.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
That one is off.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
From 17 feet away, knocks down the three.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
No good. The Heat trail by 9. It's stolen by Johnson.
Great reading off the pass. Tremendous defense.
Got it to go off the glass.
Look now, once he starts cooking with grease, he's tough to slow down. Johnson, a terrific scorer.
Here's Rice, defended by Barkley. Oh, and the hustle pays off there.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Phoenix leading by 9. Johnson, and there's the drive. Strong move off the glass.
Hey, when you're defending KJ, you got to back up a little bit to account for his tremendous acceleration.
Here's Smith. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Jumper is off. A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
And taken away by Johnson. 34 seconds left in the game. Miller sets a screen for Johnson. Here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Barkley. Johnson, late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
A solid win in front of the home crowd. They put on quite a show for the fans tonight.
The fans got their money's worth with this one. Great win in front of a terrific crowd.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And so long, everyone. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. The heart and soul, Clark, of both of these teams. They're both very unselfish.
Yeah, it's in their DNA. I think it's a blend, a nice blend of culture and coaching. And they acquire players who fit the way they want the game to be played.
Now here's Ellis. Off target from outside. Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Anderson. Alexander kicks to Johnson. Weber against Cummings. Nails the baby hook.
Probing the paint early, testing those waters inside. I like it.
We'll see how long before their defense tightens up down there. Good start for them on offense.
Pass to Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Weber.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You want to talk about dominant. David Robinson has to be in that conversation.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I briefly spoke with Don Nelson. He knows all the problems David Robinson creates with the paint. Coach told me you can't move him once he establishes down low. He's too strong. And at the other end, you have to be aware of his rim protection. He impacts every part of the game. It's hard to navigate around the Admiral. See what I did there? Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Dale Ellis.
The quick trigger of Ellis. That's why it's imperative that you stay tight on him.
Johnson against Del Negro. Johnson kicks to Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Robinson, that's good. Now here's Johnson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Sprewell. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Johnson over to help. Here's Anderson, and he makes that one.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Anderson. 5 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Weber. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Weber's got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Ellis outside. Pass to Robinson. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
A high percentage shooter inside. The defense must force Robinson out farther than this.
Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Anderson. Stolen by Anderson. Ellis, the pass to Del Negro. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Back to Ellis. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
San Antonio leading. They double team Ellis. Outside Robinson. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
I bet Coach loves to see this. Attacking the interior for a safer shot.
Weber with a screen on Del Negro. Johnson against Del Negro. It's stolen by Cummings. Left side Anderson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
Weber outside. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice, somebody who plays hard at both ends.
Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Anderson. 17-foot shot on the way. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Cummings against Weber. A baseline J. Del Negro pulls it in.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Chris Weber comes up with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
He doesn't pass up any opportunity to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Golden State. Robinson, that's good.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
On the wing, Ellis. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Ellis. Robinson's got 11 points.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Sprewell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Great idea. Go at length. Don't be scared. Get into it. Put the pressure on him.
Well, it absolutely takes guts. But if you get into the bigger defender, it's hard for them to guard you.
Bucket is good. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Good work down low from Cummings. This is where he's really effective.
Weber in the post. He's guarded by Cummings.
Right from the jump, these teams have been on fire offensively.
It certainly made this an exciting early game. Baskets just keep falling.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Spurs. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
And they were lights out from the floor in that with great shot selection and execution.
You just keep waiting for them to cool off, but it never happened. Hard to beat a team shooting like they did.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Cummings. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He is truly one of the outstanding offensive rebounders in the game. Terry Cummings, excellent at reading where shots are coming off and then pursuing the pump.
Johnson with it. Del Negro defending. Weber can't hit. Del Negro against Johnson. Ellis outside. Over Owen. Ellis can't get it to go.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
Johnson against Del Negro. Pass to Robinson. The shot from the low post is good. Robinson's got 13 points.
Just over 7 feet. You've got to do way more than that to stop Robinson inside.
Sprewell, the pass to Weber. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Rodman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Floyd comes in for Del Negro. San Antonio leading by 4. It's stolen by Johnson. And there it is for him. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Cummings.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pulls up on the wing, and that's good for 2. 6 points for him.
Always great to see nice ball movement, playing the game unselfishly.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the left wing. Here's Alexander, guarded by Robinson.
Tell you what, I certainly wish I could get up like him. Man, oh man.
You did. I saw it with my own eyes. But wouldn't it be great, Clark, to be young again? Huh?
Would be wonderful, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, speak for yourselves.
Here's Johnson. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Sprewell. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
Here's Floyd. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
And the Spurs with some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Robinson. Marr comes in for Cummings. And Daniels subbed in for Anderson. And the basket by Owens. Owens has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
You cannot allow Owens to feel comfortable down low because once he does, he's going to score the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Floyd passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A beautiful setup for the alley-oop slam.
Look, I don't know what was better, the pass or the finish.
Excellent execution. And that just shows how in sync they are as teammates.
Here's Floyd. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's obvious the plan has been to pound that thing inside.
I love it. Basketball can be a simple game. Get the ball close in, score easy buckets.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Floyd. They double him with Owens. Card the pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Daniels. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, their approach and priority was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they wanted to. And then the game got ugly.
Now, here is Weber. 26 points for him last game against Seattle.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from him all around.
So it's San Antonio now. After the miss from Chris Weber. The shot by Floyd, no good. Pass to Weber. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Daniels. Carr, the pass to Daniels. Here's Floyd. Reed with the screen on Johnson. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. 3-pointer, Daniels. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Warriors shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Into the lane, and they take the lead. Owens has got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Muscling his way in. That's bully ball by Owens. Right in the lane for the 2.
Daniels passes to Floyd. Back to Daniels. Pass to Carr. And here's Daniels. On the wing. The shot by Floyd, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Weber can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Floyd. 8 points his last outing. He gets it in there. Floyd's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
Inside, it's all about agility for Floyd. That's how he finds his way to a close-range look.
Johnson outside. Pass to Sprewell. And it's Daniels with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Floyd passes to Daniels. Here's Floyd. And here's Carr. Here's Floyd. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Floyd's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Owens with it. He's against Reed. Johnson dishes to Weber. Rodman grabs the miss.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Outside Daniel. Pass to Floyd. Picked by Reed. Back to Daniels. Now here's Reed. Shoots it up. The shot by Floyd, no good. Here's Sprewell. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Use the pick, get space. Easy, smart basket.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Owens checked in for Weber. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Reed. Cummings comes in for Carr. Ellis is checked in for Daniels. And it's Del Negro in for Floyd. Del Negro kicks to Rodman. Del Negro the pass to Rodman. Here's Del Negro. Clock at 6. San Antonio again missing. Outside Mullen. Fires top of the key. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. Del Negro the pass to Rodman. Here's Del Negro. Covered by Johnson. Robinson a screen on Johnson. And Del Negro gets it to go.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort. Or lack of one, that is.
Yep, it counts. Owens has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Warriors.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Del Negro kicks to Rodman. Pass to Del Negro. Ellis right side. Tries again. Here's Rodman. It's deflected.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Anderson is checked in for San Antonio. Here's Del Negro. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Clock at 4. Lets the 3 fly. No good from Del Negro. Warriors leading by 4. And Owens throws it down hard.
Showing some hops right there. Love seeing Owens rise up with purpose.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. They're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami. Mullen up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Outside Mullen. Robinson pulls it in.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Here's Del Negro. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's a screen by Robinson. No good from Del Negro.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Johnson, the pass to Mullen. Over Ellis. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mullen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Here's Del Negro. I know it's still relatively early in the season, Clark, but have you seen enough now to know who the true contenders are?
Still a tad early, but there are some things you have conviction about. A couple of teams that certainly passed the eye test and look like they could go the distance. But don't count out a team coming off the beaten path in the second half. I mean, some teams don't manage to come together fully until right around the All-Star break or a little after.
And the basket by Owen.
Not allowing the defense to get to him. Owens is outstanding at staying with his shot.
It's Ellis on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Del Ellis has a really good all-around game. Rock solid. A lot of different ways he makes contribution.
And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 7. With the drive.
Oh, I'm loving it. Refusing to settle for a layup off the drive. He was locked in on the throwdown.
I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
There's Del Negro. 6 on the shot clock. D2 from Anderson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Owens. Robinson with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak around David Robinson. You're just begging to have your shot sent back.
Anderson passes to Ellis. Over Mullen. Ellis can't get it to go.
That was superb defense, guys. No way he was going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
A devastating punch. They can't afford to give up a dunk like this when they're trying to come back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was a statement behind that dunk. One that says, you aren't going to come back in this one, buddy.
Yeah, that has to shake their confidence in their defense. Tough blow.
There's Del Negro. Back to Robinson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The size, the power. Even the foul can't stop David Robinson.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Warriors leading by 8. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Sprewell. He's got 10. Rebound, San Antonio. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ellis surveying the D. Robinson goes in, and they pick up 2. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, when David Robinson is playing with confidence like this, he can really pile up the points.
Here's Sprewell. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Robinson, a screen on Mullen. Ellis can't get it to go. He gets it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
He has been a walking bucket, especially down on the block. He's been cooking.
And you have to like that the offense has found him as often as they have. They know he is money inside right now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Johnson outside. Pass to Weber. It's stolen by Cummings. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball, and it's blocked.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
On the wing, Ellis, defended by Mullen. Pass to Del Negro. 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot from 16. Mullen's shot is off.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Robinson. And the call. On the shot that sends him to the line.
So forceful inside. Robinson is so big and muscular that he makes defenses compromise by fouling.
Line for 2.
Robinson hits them both.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Good aggressive play there, but the shot is off the mark just to scope.
Considering the foul he took, it would have been an impressive make.
He doesn't get the second one. Pass to Anderson. Back to Ellis. A 3-ball. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The D has to be tighter because he's good at getting inside and slamming it there.
San Antonio trails by 8. Del Negro kicks to Anderson. Pass to Del Negro. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Del Negro's got his 2nd basket.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Sprewell with a pass to Weber.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft his lead.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Del Negro. Pass to Cummings. Anderson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Anderson. Weber pulls it in. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Here he goes. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Robinson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And it's sometimes so difficult trying to keep Robinson off the board, especially when he's being aggressive like this.
Down low, Weber, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Cummings. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Chris Weber.
Free throw good from Weber. Weber hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Robinson.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 8. Here's Weber. Another shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Weber's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, a man on a mission, and he's showing. He's got some sandpaper to his game. Little edginess to it.
And that's a carryover from the way he played in the last game. He busted his butt in that one, too, on his way to a huge performance.
And it's good, 2 points. Robinson's got 26.
Got to do more than that to stop Robinson. He's used to getting hit on the way up.
To the inside, Alexander. And he goes in for the dunk.
Banging it down with authority.
And Clark, I think, in the process, sending a little message by hanging on the rim.
Yeah, they're trying to assert themselves right now.
Here's Del Negro. The Warriors making the shot. Warriors with the rebound. Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Mullen. Inside. Puts the move on. Rips it home after the terrific move.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Here's Del Negro. Right side Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ellis. Here's Cummings. Buries it down low. Cummings got 6.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
Johnson against Del Negro. Sprewell, the pass to Weber. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Cummings. By himself. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
How about the big man running the floor? Terry Cummings showing you some hustle getting up and down in transition.
Outside Mullen. Weber with a screen on Ellis. Here's Mullen. And the shot goes down. He has 6.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Here's Del Negro. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pocket 6. It's blocked.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Warriors leading by 10. Johnson dishes to Weber. Pass to Mullen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Mullen is an expert at catching defenders a little out of position.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Robinson. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jennings with the double team. Here's Cummings. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is Rodman's role. He's out there to eat glass, and he doesn't let his teammates down.
Pass to Bushler. And here is Owen. Rodman covers. 6 to shoot. Owens passes to Bushler. Here's Gatling. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cummings got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Del Negro. Over in the corner, Ellis. Rodman down low, defended by Mullen. Del Negro kicks to Ellis. They double team Ellis. Here's Rodman. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Rodman's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. Here's Mullen. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, okay, Chris Mullen. Coming in with speed and lifting off for a jam.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Spurs. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Chris Mullen. For San Antonio, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Reed's checked in.
You know, what you get from Dennis Rodman is relentless effort and hustle. Rodman does the dirty work out there and puts his body on the line with a fervor that very few players can match. You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen. Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Here's Owens. Pass to Mullen. Now Owens. Defended by Rodman. Here's Anderson, and that one drops. Anderson's got 8 points.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Here's Busher. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Owens. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Ellis. Here's Rodman. The rebound by Gatling.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. With an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Reed. Carr comes in for Ellis. Daniels, he's checked in for Anderson. And Boyd subbed in for Del Negro. Here's Sprewell. He's got 12. And the basket by Owen.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
San Antonio trails by 8. Pass to Carr. Here's Robinson. Count it. Good. Robinson's got 28.
Nice recognition there. Accepting the double team and delivering it to his teammate.
Now Jennings. No scoring in this.
Some nights we see this version of Billy Owens.
Land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Daniels passes to Carr. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
They make things tough on him inside, but he stays cool and finds his finish.
Here's Sprewell. And they get it back. Houston, the pass to Owens. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
13 feet away. Here's Rodman. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Rodman's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's simple. You got to get a body into your man. Box out if you want to rebound the ball.
Defensive rebounding is about effort, trying, being willing to put a body on someone.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead, leading by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. San Antonio trails by 8. Floyd passes to Robinson. Here's Floyd. Back to Robinson.
Warriors foul. Chris Jackson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Carr. Daniels with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. Here's Floyd. And the 3 off target.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Pass to Daniel. To the inside. Carr. And it's in there.
Making his living in close. Carr is someone you have to deny the ball.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Owens. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Here's Robinson. Here's Floyd. Banked in off the glass.
Well, he stands only about 6'3", and Eric Floyd showing you a lot of good hustle there, grabbing the miss and getting that second chance opportunity.
Here's Johnson. Rebound, San Antonio. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Daniels. Pass to Floyd for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Sprewell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Houston, the pass to Sprewell. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Tries the spin move. Now Robinson. The second chance effort, and the layup is good. Robinson's got 30 points.
Look at that work rate. Given the second effort to get the score off the miss.
With the drive, and Owens throws it down.
He did a great job of getting a step to the rim and making the most of it.
San Antonio trails by 8. Pass to Carr. And here is Robinson. Here's Floyd. Shoots over Johnson. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Here's Gatling. Guarded by Robinson. Gatling the pass to Owens. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity. Robinson with the block.
Huge swat by Robinson. Excellent at positioning himself and coming up with these denials.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Sprewell. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors dancers.
Cummings is checked in for Antoine Carr. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Defense tries to stop Floyd with some aggressive coverage, but he cleverly turns it into a foul call in his favor.
And the Spurs with some changes. Ellis is checked in for Rodman. And it's Anderson in for Daniels. Alexander kicks to Johnson. There's a good screen. Takes it inside. uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Floyd passes to Ellis. Here's Floyd. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
And it's critical Floyd keeps taking and making threes. Helps his offense run so much smoother.
Here's Sprewell. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Floyd. Pass to Cummings. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. Chris Webber with the rebound. Webber's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside, here's Sprewell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Alexander, and it's denied.
Lots of length from Cummings. Able to get a hand on that one.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Robinson. Over Webber. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Out to the right wing. Alexander in the post. Robinson on him. And the basket by Owen. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors answer.
Del Negro, he's checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio trails by 11. Pass to Ellis. Now here is Robinson, guarded by Webber. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Ellis. Ellis has got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. Mullen's shot is off.
And I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense has to be thanking their lucky stars he didn't sink that one.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got 7 rebounds in the game. Webber kicks to Mullen. Stolen by Robinson. Here's the break. Here's Del Negro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Avery Johnson.
Boy, Del Negro plays with a lot of confidence and good at spacing the floor, and he's a reliable scorer.
The Warriors making a switch here, so he comes up empty at the line.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Alexander. Anderson against Mullen. Here's Webber, and Webber throws it down.
He continues to amaze in this one.
And here's Anderson. Ellis outside. Ellis draws the double. Pass to Robinson. A floater. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Robinson's got 8 here in the quarter.
I love how he didn't panic when he was double-teamed. Good at surveying the defense and passing out of it.
And he gets the bucket. San Antonio trails by 11. Pass to Ellis. Now Cummings. Here's Del Negro. Drills the three-pointer.
Cummings doing a nice job finding the open teammate. Good awareness there.
Here's Sprewell, defended by Anderson.
Anderson. First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for your Warriors, Latrell.
Good on the second free throw. San Antonio trails by 9. Now Robinson. Puts it up from 12. That's off. A 17-footer. It's off.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage lead.
Here's Del Negro. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Clock at 6. Now Robinson. Showing off the post move right there.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Now Johnson.
2 minutes.
Here's Sprewell.
2 minutes.
Here's Johnson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. San Antonio trails by 7. Now Robinson. 6 feet out. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you trust Robinson in that situation. He's just so reliable.
Here's Sprewell, defended by Anderson. Off the glass.
Great possession there.
One shot since the end of the third quarter. Robinson with it.
Look at Cummings committing to the inside play and getting some contact off the aggressive defense.
It's the first that trims the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And at this point in the game, they need every point they can get. You know he's kicking himself for not knocking all of those free throws down.
San Antonio trails by 8. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
Johnson outside, driving the lane, and he banks the layup in.
You know, at one point it looked like there was still a chance, but I think that time has come and gone.
Now they're just hoping to end with something they can build on.
Time called. Behind by 8. From outside.
Yeah, Ellis showing us his willingness to fight for it, taking the shot while absorbing the foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. Robinson with the block.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Fires. Jumper is off. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in there.
Cutting through the D with ease. Mo looks so confident on these drives.
Look, I don't like to be premature about this, but this thing is done, over, cooked.
Well, it's our job to be honest, and come on, no way they're coming back.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They pull out a tough one, Mike. They were able to maintain the lead and get the win.
And putting teams away like that at home, that's what talented teams do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Mike, we know this game has a little extra magic to it, happening on New Year's Eve.
Certainly changes the air inside the arena a little, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
I know these teams would love to wrap up the year with a win and start next year with some momentum.
Special night, and looking forward to the future. Now, here is Smith. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Known as a jump shooter primarily, Smith is also skilled at getting it done in close.
Here's Bennett. No good from the wing. Horry with it to the middle. Pass to Maxwell. To the inside, Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Unstoppable move by Olajuwon. Going hard at the hoop and jamming it down.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Hersey Hawkins on the way. In shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Thorpe against Johnson. Thorpe can't make it work.
Solid defensive effort. Putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Johnson kicks to Bennett. Back to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Good D by Olajuwon.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
Here is Bukowski. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Johnson against Olajuwon. Over Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Sweet mid-range J from Olajuwon, demonstrating that he's more than just a low post threat.
And the Hornets call time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I think they were just too reckless with the ball, which resulted in a bunch of turnovers.
They were their own worst enemy. When you're careless with the rock, expect to get burned. And that's what happened time and time again.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can they get it? Horry with the rebound. Rockets leading by 6. Smith the pass to Thorpe. Smith up top. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. And the shot goes in.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Johnson kicks to Hawkins. Pass to Bennett. Here's the 3. Charlotte again missing. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Jumping all over them right from the tip-off. They now have a double-digit advantage.
They look like the more confident team so far. This is why they've grabbed such a substantial lead so fast.
Johnson's shot is off.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Inside. Now here is Smith. Pulls it from 20. Johnson with the rebound. Pass to Bennett. And here is Mourning. Count it.
Finally, maybe that bucket sparked some offense.
It's been a little ugly to start this game.
From 17 feet out. Jump shot is good. Smith's got 6.
They've been the aggressors. right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Bennett. Takes a three. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Fourth, the pass to Maxwell. Houston moving the ball around. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Bennett. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Nice shot by Smith. He's got 8.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Here is Hawkins. We saw him with 29 points last game. And the Hornets miss again.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
And Mourning sends it back.
Nice anticipation from the youngster. Mourning altering that shot with ease.
Bennett with it. Now Smith defending. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Back to Mourning. And it's Bennett atop the key. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The slam dunk by Ford.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Hornets trail by 14. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. For Bennett.
Number 12, Steve Henson.
Henson with it. Now Smith defending. And stolen by Ori. The 19-foot shot. And Mourning sends it back. Brzezowski passes to Mourning. Johnson double teamed. Henson finds Johnson. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Quick shot by Johnson. Obviously feeling focused and ready to go.
Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brzezowski. Goes up to the stripe. And he hits the jump shot.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Here's Maxwell. Out to the right wing. Ori passes to Thorpe. The Hornets pull it in. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Henson. Now here is Mourning. Over Olajuwon. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Part of what makes Mourning seem like the complete package, his ability to score in the mid-range.
Here's Maxwell. Takes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Henson the pass to Brzezowski. Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I expect Johnson to get here a lot in his career. This would be a spot he becomes very familiar with.
Gaddison, he's checked in for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line. Houston leading by 9. Here's Smith. He's got 8. Pass to Thorpe. It's stolen by Johnson. And stolen by Ori. Out to Smith. Back to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Houston needs to get a shot. Thorpe, that's good. Hornets trail by 11. And here is Henson. Nothing on the board. Now Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Henson. From deep three-point land. Olajuwon with the rebound. Maxwell against Hawkins. Here's Thorpe. 6 points for him. A rebound by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. And there's the drive. They get it back. Here's Thorpe. Second chance shot. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Just such an incredible offensive rebounder. I love watching Thorpe work his tail off and be rewarded for it.
Smith against Henson. Here's Hawkins. The three-pointer, no good. Rockets leading by 11. Horry passes to Thorpe. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Hanging around the hoop, Thorpe sniffs out those dunk opportunities.
There's a minute left in the first. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now here's Henson. He has yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. Ball stolen. And it's the Rockets on the break. Maxwell the pass to Thorpe, and he lays it straight in. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And Thorpe can really fill it up. Love seeing him in attack mode like this.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henson with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Smith scanning the floor. Here's Olajuwon.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so it's Houston feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. They're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Well, I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one. Finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
Now, here's Johnson. Curry, wide open, drains the three-pointer.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on him.
Here's Maxwell, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
I love that possession. Get the ball close to the hoop. A winning play.
Henson with it. Now Smith defending. It's Curry outside. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Horry passes to Thorpe. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And Thorpe is a talented finisher inside. Looks so comfortable operating from this area.
It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. They double-team Johnson. Here's Gaddison. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed.
Battling against the defense, fighting for that interior opening.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Pass to Mourning. Olajuwon over with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Your two players will be a redraw.
Gaddison passes to Henson. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Olajuwon in the high post. Back to Smith. Out left to the wing. Here's Thorpe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Moving his body around and creating space. Thorpe gets fouled.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the night. And the Hornets making a change here. Bennett's checked in. Hornets trail by 18. Johnson dishes to Bennett. From downtown, gets one to drop finally after missing on his first 8 attempts.
And the defense has to know where he is at all times. There's simply no excuse letting him get this wide open from deep.
And that one, good. Thorpe's got 6 in the quarter.
Remarkable job by Thorpe there, refusing to let the defense distract him.
And the Hornets call time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
You know, in 2 games last season, it was a struggle. They had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
And they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last season. They know their roster is similarly talented, but could really use a victory tonight to show that.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Olajuwon over with the double team. Curry passes to Bennett. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte no good that time either. Rockets leading by 17. And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
Even against Saran wrap tight defense like that, you still expect him to knock those down.
I don't know. The defense was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket, even though we have seen him hit those in the past.
Now here is Smith. 8 points for him. To the paint. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
Fantastic anticipation with that feed.
Hornets trail by 19. Bennett with it. Now Smith defending. That one goes. Counted. Mourning's got 6 points.
He may be young, but Mourning's clearly a dangerous low-post scorer. He's got a sophisticated game for his age.
Chalk up 2 there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Bennett. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Horry with it, guarded by Curry. Smith right side, pass to Thorpe. Over Mourning, got it. Good job in the low post. Thorpe's got 22.
And even when you are right in Thorpe's face, he can still score, especially near the rim.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively. Good job to stay patient with the double team coming and find the opening in the D.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He has 6. Down low. Here's Thorpe. Over to the wing. Houston moving it around. Pass to Olajuwon. To the inside. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Spreading it like butter.
Well, you could not cook it up any better than that.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Here's Bennett. Following the score by Houston. And the Hornets call time here. Johnson, he's checked in for Mourning.
Hornet substitution. Number 2, Larry Johnson.
Outside Curry. Pass to Bennett. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Exactly what you want to see from Johnson. Dependable inside play.
Maxwell, the pass to Thorpe. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Johnson, and he converts the layup. Johnson's got 9 points.
What a great job using the bounce.
Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Basket good. Ori's got his first points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Curry passes to Gaddison. Back to Curry. Here's Johnson. And the rebound collected by Ori. Houston leading by 19 points. Smith left side. Maxwell the pass to Thorpe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
As dependable a big man as you'll find in the game. Thorpe scores and rebounds at an impressive level.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Hawkins. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Bennett the pass to Hawkins. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results. And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Great open look there. He has 6.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
Smith outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hawkins kicks to Bennett. Pass to Johnson. Curry on the wing. Back to Johnson. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Thorpe the pass to Olajuwon.
Up there, extra long that time.
Yeah, holding on. Clark, does that count as hang time?
Maybe.
Maybe he's right, but it does count for 2 points.
Charlotte calls timeout.
You know, I can imagine the coach is giving them an earful about what's happening in the paint. They've got to clean that up.
Yeah, their interior defense has been too easy to crack. Time to get physical down low.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hornings checked in for Gaddison. And it's Burkowski in for Curry. Here is Burkowski. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bennett. Pass to Mourning. Olajuwon with the block.
For my money, Hakeem is the best paint defender I've ever seen. His length and movement are devastating.
Hawkins against Maxwell. Now Mourning. Johnson with a screen on Maxwell. Charlotte moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Mourning kicks to Bennett. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Rockets leading by 22. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Hornets shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Olajuwon with the block.
Great timing. Olajuwon waiting on that shot all the way.
Maxwell the pass to Olajuwon. 2 points. That one goes. Horry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Now, here is Mourning. 6 points for him. Johnson. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Smith outside. Olajuwon with a screen for Smith. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Brikowski passes to Bennett. Olajuwon over with the double team. Pass to Johnson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 14.
He's got great touch from long range. Johnson's going to be a legitimate 3-level threat in this league.
Here is Brikowski, covered by Smith. Johnson kicks to Bennett, lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Houston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Thorpe.
You guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Hornets trail by to Hawkins. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Hawkins has such an uncanny ability to score. Had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Smith missing. Smith's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Now, here's Bennett. No good from outside.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Pass to Thorpe. Here is Olajuwon. Covered by Johnson. To the paint. Thorpe, that's good. Thorpe's got 30 points.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Brikowski. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Maxwell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Larry Johnson picks one up.
Maxwell in attack mode is a beautiful sight because it makes the defense nervous.
Both free throws good for Maxwell.
Not only is Vernon Maxwell a true team player, he's a gifted shooter. And that makes him someone the defense has to be watching at all times.
Johnson, the pass to Brikowski. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now, here's Olajuwon.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
So it's the Hornets now, and stolen by Horry. Here's Maxwell. 10 points for him. There's the screen. Pulls up. High post. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Mourning. It's rebounded by Houston. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Thorpe. There's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Charlotte calls timeout. So for the Rockets, Herrera's checked in for Elijah, and it's Ellie in for Maxwell. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Bennett, pass to Bukowski. Now here is Mourning, covered by Thorpe. On the mark with the 15-footer. Mourning's got 8.
For his size, he is an elite shooter.
And he'll beat you from multiple spots on the floor, including the mid-range.
Good work there as it goes.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Now here's Bennett, pass to Mourning. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Smith outside. Over Bennett. Again, the Rockets score.
This team depends on Smith to drain these in-between jumpers, and he doesn't let them down.
Percy Hawkins on the win. That one good for 2. Hawkins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's the screen. Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Horry with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pass to Mourning. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Outside, Horry on the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Mourning. Here is Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Bukowski passes to Johnson. Herrera grabs the board.
Alonzo Mourning. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Rockets leading by 22. 17-foot shot on the way. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 4 this quarter. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Hawkins. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's for Houston, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. The shot's good from Smith.
Hey, with his speed, Smith's pull-up is there anytime Kenny wants to shoot it.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Hawkins has got 10.
Showing he can get it done from deep. The defense must defend this better moving forward.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Good. Bukowski's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Playing to his strengths. Bukowski taking the shot he wants inside.
Smith missing again. Hornets trail by 21. Hawkins kicks to Bennett. Pass to Hawkins for the 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 13.
3-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Nice shot by Smith.
Trusting his instincts. He could just feel that he had hit his spot.
Charlotte's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And this young man is special. Once Mourning starts cooking, he's hard to slow down.
Here's Smith. That one's good from the corner. And the Rockets lead by 20. Now Bennett. Here is Hawkins. Charlotte moving the ball around. Fires the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And it's Smith again missing.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Rockets foul. Kenny Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bennett. And stolen by Ori.
Hustle defense and quick thinking. Sometimes intercepting the ball is just that simple.
Hawkins passes to Johnson. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Big night so far for Johnson. This is the kind of attacking mentality you want to see from him.
For three, Smith knocks down the three ball. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Thorpe. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Morning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. There's Larry Johnson on the assist by Bennett. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Courageous play by Johnson, taking on the interior defense.
Smith outside. Pass to Ori. 18 feet out. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Hawkins against Ellie. To the middle. Here's Ori. Pass to Ellie. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Takes the hit and still makes it.
That takes focus, strength, and a lot of moxie.
The Rockets making a switch here. Cassell's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Gaddison, he's checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Bukowski. Curry's checked in for Hersey Hawkins. And Henson subbed in for Bennett. The shot's good from Henson.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. They need to tighten up the D.
Now here's Henson. Curry on the wing. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Huge breakdown defensively. You can't leave him open. He's too good from deep.
Cassell against Henson. Cassell the pass to Herrera. Can't connect from short range. Hornets trail by 15. Curry kicks to Mourning. Here's Henson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Unselfish play by Mourning. Usually expect him to just finish once he has the ball.
Bennett's checked in for Charlotte.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cassell. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
Got it in close, and that just about always helps.
Henson the pass to Gaddison. Back to Henson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Fell through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Rockets lead by 14. Live from the Summit, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Bennett. Pass to Gaddison. Curry on the wing. 6 to shoot. shot by Bennett, no good.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Gazelle, the pass to Thorpe. And Curry pulls it down. Hornets trail by 14. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Bennett. Drills it from outside.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And for Houston, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets. Hawkins kicks to Bennett. Down low. And again, another assist.
Just because he's known as a sharpshooter, don't get it twisted. Hawkins is more than capable of mixing it up on the interior.
Curry. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Cassell. He's covered by Bennett. Cassell gets the bucket.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
Hornets trail by 8. Outside Curry. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bennett the pass to Curry. Off target on the 15-footer. Houston leading by 7. Here's Ellie. And that one's good by Herrera.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Bennett the pass to Gaddison. With his first shot attempt. And they'll get another chance. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Thorpe. Outside, Ori. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's good on the layup. Now, here's Bennett. Inside. Here's Hawkins. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Hawkins has got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Cassell. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Gaddison's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. There's the pick. Bucket 6. Here's Ori. Sinks that one from the post. And the Rockets lead by 6. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. And it's blocked.
That's how you stop the easy shot.
In for Gaddison. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And it's Frykowski in for Hawkins. And here's Bennett. Johnson outside. Here's Mourning. Again, the Hornets score.
The floor awareness of Johnson on display. Fantastic pass to the open man.
Outside, Ori. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mourning's got his 6th rebound on the night. Frykowski passes to Bennett. Now, here's Mourning. Charlotte moving the ball around. And stolen by Ori. Pass to Ellie. Back to Ori. Thorpe with a screen on Curry. Here's Ori. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Mourning with some nice D.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
Here's Bennett. The Rockets pull it in.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Gazelle the pass to Thorpe. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What power and body control by Thorpe. Able to absorb contact and still score.
Brooks checked in for Gazelle. Charlotte also making some changes. Hawkins checked in for Curry. And Henson subbed in for Bennett. Now here's Henson. Pass to Bukowski. Back to Henson. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 7.
This is exactly the type of competitor that he is. He's not backing down. He's not shying away. Coming right back at him with the three of his own.
They're going at it right now. This is the level of competition the fans love to see.
Mourning. Off target at the rim. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Thorpe. Can't cash in from close range. Johnson outside. No one near Henson as he lets it go. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Brooks. Rebound by Bukowski. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Henson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Nice to have young legs. Johnson keeping that possession alive.
Herrera passes to Thorpe. Now Brooks. To the inside. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
And he can do that.
He's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Guarded by Ellie. Goes up from the top of the key. Rockets with the rebound. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Henson. Here's Johnson. Again, the Hornets score.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Johnson, you can tell how much he likes this area.
On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Henson. Brooks the pass to Herrera. And the Hornets making a change here. Bennett's checked in. Timeout called. Rockets.
Rockets call timeout.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
All right, thank you, David. So it's the Hornets now. The Rockets making the shot. Brown. Here's Herrera. He's guarded by Mourning. Count the basket!
With the game in the balance, can't ask for a better look than that.
Hornets trail by 6. Now, here's Bennett. Brooks covering. And it doesn't go. The Rockets shooting the ball really well in this game. 58%.
2 minutes remaining to go. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Mourning. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Rockets leading by 6. And they've been producing at a very high level.
No question, they're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Early against Mourning. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't get that one.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Well, as you can see, when you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
For sure. I mean, playing loose can help you and hurt you. It can cut both ways. I think they've got to tighten it up a little bit here.
Here's Herrera. It's tipped. And he misses the J. And it's the Hornets ball. 6-point game. Shoots the three. Does not go in. And that's an intentional foul. Bullard, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Second team foul.
A chance here, Mike, to possibly put this game away.
They have to remain focused.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Pretty easy to say. This game, out of reach now.
And they played hard, but sometimes it just isn't enough.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Percy Hawkins. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, so neither attempt will fall that time for him. And the Hornets call time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
This is why you want the ball movement, coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player.
Fires from way outside. That does not go.
A little bit of a heat check right there, rising up from way downtown.
And there was a time a shot like that would get you back. Not these days.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 6. Guys, what do you think?
Well, this isn't ideal. They've got to make a 3, then foul, then hope for some help with some free throw misses, and then make another 3.
Knocks down the 3.
You know, you'd think the height mismatch would run him off the perimeter. No, sir. Didn't happen there.
Takes more than just some extra inches to deter him. He was committed to getting his shot.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now. And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. And this one, Coach Fratello, was hard-fought and competitive right to the final seconds, which made it a thriller.
The type of game these fans love to see, especially when their team comes out on top.
Yeah, they're going to leave happy from here tonight. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you later.